Yeah, okay. That works. That works for me. That's fine with me. I saw a video by Man Carrying Thing where he made fun of how people start streams, and it completely clocked how I start my streams, and it made me a little bit, I have to say, it made me a little bit self-conscious. It was the exact way I start my stream, and I'm like, why is he watching my streams? Why is he making fun of me? What did I do to him? It's another instance of a massive creator punching down on the little guys on the internet who are just trying their best to make a wave in this big old ocean we call a world. I'm a little fish in a very big pond, and he's like a shark. He's like a shark, and what he does is he just gobbles me up. He just gobbles me up, and it's really sad to see it. It's really sad to see it. But it's just the way things are in what we call showbiz, in this great, big, beautiful, wide world. We just beat up everybody smaller than us. There is no Aesop. There is no fable. There is no moral. Perish. Alright, so let's see. I need to actually look up and see... Oh, I need to change what game this is. Don't I? I need to change what game this is. Whoops. I just randomly opened up. How do I do that? Aw, man. Edit stream info. This is not Nightmare Cart. This is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. There you are. That's it. That's done. Yep. Alright, we're good. What if it was called Legend is Stupid? That's kind of a weak one. That's a weak one. How are you doing? How have you been? What's your life up to? Why is the game really why are they really pushing a, where is it? Twilight Princess. Why are they really pushing, like, where's Postholes? There it is. Vertical. Like, vertical stuff. Is that big right now? Do we do vertical stuff? Is that what we like? Are we big fans of that? I see people, like, sometimes stream on, like, TikTok and stuff. That sounds evil. That sounds evil. Gonna go for the super treasure room? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's a super treasure room? I am gonna try to get every postal. Yeah, the TikTok streamers. The people who stream on TikTok. Why would they do that to themselves? You thought he'd ended on a real stinker? Well, I'm very glad you did, because golly, that one smells. That one's bad. Okay, so we're at 15 out of 19 postals here. But my problem is I don't know where they are. I don't know where they are. I'm a little bit disconnected from the fact that there are other postals here. I am sad because I have caught up to all the content that I can find of the anime I have been watching. It's very good and I like it a lot and I want more of it. But I have to be patient and I'm not patient. I'm not patient at all. It's been a little bit since Twilight Princess, hasn't it? Couple seconds, couple minutes. Directly under the Flight by Foul platform. We haven't gotten that one yet. Sorry, I got distracted. There was like a treasure chest over here. I want treasure. Do you guys like treasure? I'm a big fan of treasure. But I don't know if I can get it. What do you mean directly underneath? I thought we already got that one. Because you go down there and you kill that one, right? We got that one. Yeah, we got that one. You dingus. You silly little fool. You absolute animal. You don't know anything. Did we get all the ones in the cave over here? We must have gotten all the ones in the cave over here, right? Yeah, see, this is the problem, is I don't know. I don't know which ones we've gotten, and I don't know which ones we haven't. There's a treasure chest down there? Am I looking at that right, chat? Uh-oh. I'm distracted. There is a treasure chest down there. What about the lone platform one? What do you mean? Yeah, we got the one on the platform in the minigame. Orange rupee. You know what the problem with me being a stinky little treasure hunter is that, you know, we have a time limit because nighttime. Nighttime makes it that we might not be able to get to all of, you know. Not the one in the minigame, but there's a big pillar in the lake that has one. Maybe. Maybe! I'm gonna go check the big, tower. That feels like a place they'd put a Poe, right? At the tower itself. We only have 8 more. I think most of them are in Lake Hylia and the Gerudo Desert. Which sucks. But it is the way it is. Can your horse go to the Gerudo Desert? Or does horse not go to the Gerudo Desert out of fear? Does anybody know if horse goes to the Gerudo Desert? Horse does not go to the desert, then what is the point? Literally, what is the point of continued existence? I think we got this one. If my horse cannot run across the desert sands, am I even alive? Yeah. Am I even alive? It looks like we got that one. I legitimately can't see no Poes. They gotta be in different areas then. Sub for 2 months to get a... I have audible drops? Why? Is that an everyone thing? That's why there's pigs, but pigs aren't horses. You see my problem? Pigs are not horses. Why do I have audible drops? Guys, get your audible drops from me! I'll give you audible drops, I suppose. Let's go look around in here to see if there's any Poes. I bet we already got the ones in here, but it would be nice if we hadn't. Hi, Yellow Shoe. Ow. Wouldn't it be nice if we hadn't gotten the ones in here? It would be pretty cool. It would make life easier. Okay, this instantly kills them. That's pretty nice. That's a nice trick for it to do. It's a Twitch-wide thing to audible? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wish I had cool drops for you guys so I could reward your watch time, but I don't. And that's sad. That's sad. That's really, really sad. Looks like we killed all the Poes in here. Oh, but the bow does it in one shot as well and simpler than the, great big ball and chain, which is sad. Which is sad. That means there's really no reason to use the ball and chain over the bow. Once again. Once again, there's no reason to use the ball and chain over the bow. Just like everything else in this world. I'm fed up with this whirl, to quote my favorite roomie. The what? To quote my favorite movie, The Room, with Tommy Wiseau. My bad. My favorite roomie. It only a movie. Bows are really nice. I don't like aiming this bow. I think this has been my least favorite bow to aim in any of the Legend of Zelda series. For some reason, I just can't get it. It doesn't make sense to me the way the other bows do. Like the Wind Waker bow, that made sense. That was very easy to intuit. Where your, arrow was going to go. This one, not so. Not so. Not a similar case. No intuit to be had. Without intuition, if you will. Which is sad. But it's a good bow nonetheless. It does a lot of damage. It might be too good, actually. This bow might be too capable of dealing with most of the enemies in the game. Which is, an interesting stance to hold, mayhaps. But it's the one I hold nonetheless. I think it might be a little bit too good at killing everything. That's a lot of bats. Let's ignore those bats for now. And by for now, oh! Guys! Please tell me I don't go all the way back to the beginning. Ah! There was a bow! And I fell off and... I have to go all the way back to the beginning. I am my own worst enemy yet again. Ow. I think it's very interesting that the Zora armor has a weakness to fire and ice. Elemental damage, I suppose. Someone better drop arrows. Makes wearing it for fun kind of not a thing you can do because you're gonna take more damage. Which is sad. Which is sad. That is an unfortunate consequence. But there was a Poe in here. There was a Poe at the end that we missed. Which is good. It's good to find that. Oh, nice. 2 for 1. We are an expert archer. Someone give me an expert. Odysseus? Odysseus was a good archer. He was a good shot. I don't know if, like, the archery only comes in, like, the final moment where he proves to Penelope that he is the suitor. By doing the trick. And then he has all the other suitors executed. I don't know if he does archery at other points in the Odyssey, but he might not be the most famous archer. Maybe we could have used Hoyi. Hoyi is a pretty famous archer. That's a pretty famous archer. Hi, European Robin fan. How are you tonight? How are you doing on this wonderful Saturday? Existing. I'm gonna eat after this, and I'm pretty excited about that fact. Aw, I was gonna hit them with my cool spin. I mean, it wouldn't have been the great spin because I took damage, but it would have been a spin nonetheless. We're looking for Poe souls. I correctly deduced that there was one hidden in here. Using my mind, my inquisitive mind, I was capable of, coming to the conclusion that there was indeed a Poe soul in here. Wow. Indubitably. Inquisitive? Inquisitor? I was thinking more like Inquisitive Rogue from D&D, but Inquisitors are real. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Monty Python bit for all you Monty Python enjoyers. I think the Inquisitors are pretty cool. I think their dumb spinny blades are fun. I don't know if that's, like, very effective, but at least they like them, right? No, I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards! I think the what is her name? The second sister? I like her. She dies. Rip. But yes, indeed, the Inquisitors. Maybe I should play Jedi Fallen Order on here. That might be a good idea. Their spinny blade is very dumb in the terms of the actual sword usage. I imagine. I remember seeing all the toys for them in like Walmart where you got the spinny blades. You could buy the spinny blades and you could spin them. It always seemed pretty impractical. Like when General Grievous does the spinny blades, it's a function of his anatomy, right? Like he's a robot. He can spin because he has spinny hands. But the spinny blades seem very like non-functional for a being that doesn't have spinny in its anatomy. But maybe that's just me not recognizing the possibilities. They use it to crush because they suck at it. They were taught to suck. That is interesting. We taught them to be bad as a joke. It was just a big round handguard. It was a little bit dumb because it's so large, but it can work. Yeah, it doesn't fit any of the established lightsaber styles. You know, the 7 styles of how to use a lightsaber. Doesn't match any of them. Or maybe it does, and I'm outing myself as a fake fan. I don't know. Maybe I'm outing myself as a fake fan, and you guys can all hit me with rocks. Alright. We got a couple of places to check. Maybe Upper Zora's River? We gotta find Poe! No, exactly. They were taught to suck by Vader because they're disposable. It's death or death. You fail, you die. You succeed, you die. Sounds good. Sounds like a really good system for keeping your evil organization well staffed. Yeah, you know, that sounds great. That sounds right. We should keep our evil organization well staffed by killing all of our guys. You did it the best, the Mandalorians? Yeah, because of their slug throwers. Though I don't know if slug throwers are still canon. That might be non-canon anymore. Guys, I might cheat a little. Are we okay with cheating a little? How do I use it, though? Oh, interesting. Huh. I could have done that the entire time? That is fascinating. Sorry, I tried. That was not very good. This bodes well for Hi-Fi Rush, I think. If you're going for Poe Souls, make it night, it's fine. I agree. I agree. We shall not have guilt over this game's dumb lack of a... the dark side is a self-destructive. You really love the first one of them. But the way the fifth brother, and nobody wants is cuter than the fifth brother in Star Wars Rebels. I don't actually like the look of Star Wars Rebels. I gotta be honest here, Robin fan. Hi-Fi is more beat 'em up, don't worry. I'm still gonna worry. I gotta say, I think that some of the live action looks pretty good. I'm gonna say some. I was gonna say most of the live action looks pretty good. I think the Clone Wars is not a very pretty show. Maybe that's kind of like... no, I think that's actually, like, a lot of people agree with that. That the character designs in Clone Wars might be a little bit whack. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but you don't want to like in Star Wars Rebels? I think the Grand Inquisitor looks better in Star Wars Rebels than he does in live action. But I think that's just because I think Disney did a bad job of translating the Powans? What are they called? Are they called Powans? Into live action. Because they are much more intimidating in Revenge of the Sith than they actually look anywhere else. And it's because they were lazy about the makeup. Powans. Powans. Thank you. Not the prettiest, but Clone Wars 3D show is more... Yes, yeah, the story is what carries. Hey, Prince Rallis. Ba 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 ba. Stinkle, you came. Thanks to you. I didn't know that you knew that I did. Thanks to you, I made it home at last. I think all of us carry heavy hearts, but I will do my best to see that our village wounds heal as quickly as possible. Come see us anytime, Stinkle. You will always be welcome here. The throne room status is currently at normal. We have greatly anticipated your return. Thank you. I love being greatly anticipated. Alright, I'm a dog. Guys, I am kind of really at a loss for what postals we're missing. Powans. Isn't the little guys the other Utal, what are they called? The little ones? The herbivore people that follow the long-lived Powans around? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Or is this like the insane mutterings of a madman? What's down there? That person looks shiny. Yes, but you forgot the name. Thank you. Thank you for knowing what I'm talking about. They're the ones that nobody cares about. The shiny, like the treasure from a sunken pirate's wreck. Scrub the deck. Let's hear a little bit of Moana today for all those who participate. That's a golden bug. I'm a little bit at a loss, my friends, I must say. I must say. I think we have all the ones in Kakariko Village, do we not? Yeah, we do. So it's literally just this massive area. Maybe south of the Great Bridge of Hylia might be the one that we're missing. In wolf sense, you should be able to see Poe super far. I also have a... I'm going to show you guys something that might be cool. Ba 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 da ba. Do you see that? Ba 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 da ba. I'm circling it with my mouse, but you can't see my mouse. You can actually see how many Poe souls I have in an area. I was perfectly covering it, though. Tion Medon. Tion Medon. Or Tyon. Tyon. Joke loading. Sorry. Man. What do you mean I can't warp now? I would like to warp now, please. Let's see what we got. Great Bridge of Hylia? I don't know what Tyon is. I gotta be honest. I don't recognize that character. I'm gonna be honest. I don't recognize that character. He is a Powan? Interesting. I think Powans are a pretty cool looking race of alien. I think they're pretty neat. He's that sounds like a pretty neat. What's he from? What is he from? Ooh, making chicken. Is it good chicken? I hope it's good chicken. I want chicken. I hope it's good chicken. Wow! Was I not supposed to say I don't recognize the character? Sorry, I'm just being honest. I don't recognize the character. Ah! Guys, that was the NVIDIA. He's from Revenge of the Sith. Is he the Topa, the guy that they talk to, that Obi-Wan talks to, and he goes, "The bad guys are here." Is that the guy? Is that the man? Is that who we're learning about, talking about? Hey, my horse is here. My horse has probably been here for a very long time, looking back on it. Right? Like that, my horse has probably been here for a very long time. Is it, what was it? North of the Great? How do you not notice him? He is the guy? Yeah. I didn't know him by name. I recognize him by place in the story, but I didn't know him by name. Sorry! That's a Glupshido I do not recognize. I apologize. I know a lot about Star Wars, but I don't know everything. Where's my freaking stupid puzzle? May I ask? Did I already get the one from over here? That doesn't feel right. Well, actually, no, it kind of does. I think I remember this. You have to get down and then go to the other one. Yeah, I think I got this one. That's unfortunate. Are you a casual Star Wars fan? I wouldn't call myself casual. I very much love Star Wars. I just have fallen a little bit out of love with it. How are you doing? I'm gonna be honest, if any character qualifies as a Glup Shadow, it's that guy, and I'm not legally required to know every one of those guys. I think that's true. I know that character's really important to you, and I'm glad you love him, but, like, I'm sorry. He is one of the most Glup Shadows of all time. Most people aren't gonna know what he is, and that's okay. That is totally okay. I'm glad you love him. I'm glad he's a character that you enjoy and fixate on. But most, like, quote-unquote, even hardcore Star Wars fans are not going to know the name of the Powin that Obi-Wan talked to for 4 minutes in Revenge of the Sith. If that. What's his total screen time? What's his total screen time? But I do love that you love him, and I'm not trying to dunk on the fact that you do. Let me make it known. Let me make it known. I don't want it to sound like I am making fun of the fact that you love that character. I just also think it's a little bit funny to have, like, oh, you don't know this guy? You're not a real Star Wars fan. It's real. I respect it. I understand it, but it's so funny. I'm not trying to make fun. I promise. I just like it. I think it's funny. You get into hard research of your character that you love, and I appreciate that. I respect it. I really do. I do the same thing with a lot of characters I love. I hyperfixate hard. All Glup Shadows deserve love, just not from me. I respect that as well. Like, all characters are somebody's favorite, and they're somebody's favorite for a reason. They just may not be my favorite. You'd probably remember his name in a drunken stupor that you're getting yourself into these days. Don't get too drunk all the time. That's called alcoholism. It's not very safe. You don't believe me about what? Drinking? Or caring about other people's characters? I think about the guy who does the Cinema Wins channel, right? Because the Cinema Wins channel is a direct counter to Cinema Sins. And one of the things he talks about is where he says that in a video, is it like his calling card? I don't remember. Where he says, every movie is someone's favorite, let's find out why. I like that. I think that's a good philosophy to have. I'm so mad I can't find these stupid pose. There's also gaming sins and gaming wins. The fact you said you weren't making fun of me. I promise I'm not. I promise I'm not. If I was making fun of you, you would know. I was more making fun of the concept. Unfortunately, you brought up something that I thought was really funny, but I'm not making fun of you. If I was making fun of you, you would know. I promise. Promax. My horse is right there. Yeah, the horse is like, what? We're looking for Poe souls, and I'm not doing a great job. Because I didn't write it down. Don't click that. Don't know why it's a link. Avatar Cabbage's guy is a Glup Shadow too. I did not know you could do that to the lizard men. That's pretty funny. Can the armored Dinalphos be killed easier that way? I don't know why I said that really slowly, but you understand where, like, my thought process was going, right? That the armored Dinalphos, maybe I should try that. We need to find an armored Dinalphos that I can jump on and bite, like, 1 trillion times. Gotta say, not particularly pleased with the state of the Poe soul economy right now. You could just do this. That's really silly. I didn't know you could do that. Mine. Avatar, I don't know. I mean, the Cabbages guy, he's more like a running gag than a Glupshido, isn't he? Though a lot of characters from Avatar have reached Glupshido status because of all the, bonus content, the comics. Like, I was reading the Avatar fan, because we've been rewatching Avatar, The Last Airbender. And I was reading, like, a lot of the Avatar fandom pages and stuff like that, describing the characters and the stuff they do in the comics and the stuff that happens to, like, what's his name? The guy who's in the Freedom Fighters, but I can never remember his name. It's not the Duke. It's not, Pipsqueak. It's not Smellerbee. It's not Longshot. It's the other guy. The other guy in the samurai armor. Does anybody know? Yes, Tion counts as a Glupshido. That is entirely what they are. They are a Glupshido. They appear for like 6 seconds, and they have a massive sprawling background lore to help them sell, toys. Tion is like a perfect example of a Glupshido. I think Jin from Avatar The Last Airbender might count as a Glupshido. Sneers! Yes, Sneers. I did actually get all the Poes in the City in the Sky. That is what I have done. I have gotten all the Poes in the City of the Sky. Need not worry, my dear. The Poes are collected in the City in the Sky. I can see you fretting your pretty little head. Stop! Do not fret thine pretty little head. I have all the Poes in the City of the Sky. Okay, dog has problem going up. Yeah, Sneers has a whole comic dedicated to him and Smellerbee, which is really funny. Okay, wait, no, wait. There might be some... No, sweetheart, there's Pose. Darling, there's Pose. We must collect the souls of the Pose for that 100% completion score. Darling, there's Pose. No, Princess Zelda can wait. She's a big girl. She doesn't need our help. Darling, there's Pose. Apparently, yes, Sneers does show up in the comics, and he has a bit, like, the founding of Republic City is directly connected to Sneers' love life. If that is not the most Glupshido thing you've ever heard, I don't know what is. That guy does not even reappear in the show. He doesn't. He's in the first Freedom Fighter episode. I don't know if he even has a line in the first Freedom Fighter episode. And then he just doesn't show up again until the comics, where he has a girlfriend. And that girlfriend decides the fate of the future. That's what I mean about Glupshidos. That's a Glupshido. That's how you decide what a Glupshido is. A character who has like 4 minutes of screen time total, maybe max. Maybe less, maybe not at all, and then, like, so much outsized importance to the rest of the show. Chat, am I dumb? Am I just unintelligent? Don't answer that. I'm so bad. He's in a flashback during the Lake Lagwai episode. Does he say a line? You say he's in a flashback during the Lake Laogai episode, but does he say a line? That's how we gotta ask these questions, kids. Does he say a line? Does he say a word? Because if he... No, so he has no lines in the entirety of the show. Is he in the Day of Black Sun episode? No, because it's only the Duke and Pipsqueak, right? Because, Longshot and Smellerbee don't come to help during the day of the Black Sun. Yep, he's not! So what? He doesn't matter. He's a no one. He's a nobody. Oh my gosh. And 2 Poes! I think this is it. Chat, I think this is it. Chat, I think this is it. Chat. Shut up. No one talk. I think this is it. I think I know where the last Poes are. I think I know where they are. You can now talk again. That was really rude of me. I shouldn't have said that to you. I apologize. That was not kind of me. You may talk again. I apologize. Alright, let's go. Take me away, my beautiful horse. I want everybody to put their favorite Glup Shido from any property in the comments now, please. I demand it. I demand your engagement. Yaddle? Oh, Yaddle's a good one, actually. That's an interesting pick. And Lobot. I do like Lobot as well. I had a Lego Lobot. Did you know that? I had a Lego Lobot from the Lego Cloud City set. Or it wasn't really the Cloud City set. It was a set of the Cloud City car. And it had a little Lobot minifigure. So that's where I know Lobot was from that. Yeah, Yaddle's pretty interesting. Didn't she get some Stop it. Stop it. Okay, that was weird. Yaddle, didn't she get some big lore beat or something where she failed to defeat Count Dooku or something? Am I remembering that correctly? She got like, this is a Yaddle lore beat. Everybody loves their Yaddle lore, right? What was the name of the Mega Grunt from Halo? Which Mega Grunt? There's a few of them that match that description. Was he big or was he important? Because there was a couple of them like that. Knowing grunts, it was probably like Yip Yap or Flap Flap or Yip Yap or Flap Flap. The record player that was brought to life with the powder of life in Oz Book 7. The Patchwork Girl of Oz. These are very, very good. I'm so mad. I actually missed out on my golden Poe. Isn't there supposed to be a Poe in here? This place is evil. The one grunt that basically took over the MCC for Yip Yap sounds correct. That does sound like a 343 joke. That sounds accurate. Maybe there wasn't Poes in there and I just told you guys to shut up for no reason. Am I bad? Guys, am I evil? Do I deserve death? No, there should be... We've gotten the Center Bridge Poe. Go away. Go away, leave me alone. I don't love you. You're not my friend. Huh. That felt like... Yeah, that felt like the grotto, but we must have already gotten it. Yes? No? But I don't know where the other 2 Poe souls would be. I don't know. Why is this so difficult? Do Golden choose not spawn again, or did it like? Because there's supposed to be. I have 2 Poe souls left, and do they spawn after I kill all the 2? I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if they have that mechanic though. Mine. Does not seem so. Must have already gotten them here. Sag. But there might be... I honestly have no clue where the other ones might be. Because we got the 3 in the Lake Hylia Cavern, got the one at the High Tower, found all the ones in the big water area, got the ones in the Upper Domain. I feel like we got all the ones in the Graveyard, all the ones in Kakariko Village, got all the ones in Death Mountain, got all the ones in Kakariko Gorge. We got all the ones, so really the only ones left are in Hylia. Got that Poe. Maybe we haven't gotten that Poe yet. But those are the only Poes. No, I'm good, thank you. It would be nice if we had if I had done the west of the bridge. You think so? Let's go check the west of the bridge. I hope you are right. Because it didn't mention there being a bunch of, it did not mention there being a lot of chews in there. Right? Did it mention there being a lot of chews in there? But I'm not seeing a grotto, is the problem. Right? Are you seeing a grotto? Because usually they are in, usually they're in, like, patches of grass, and I'm not seeing circular grass. 2 trees with a wolf grotto? 2 trees. 2 trees. 2 trees. 2 trees. 2 trees. 2 trees. 2 trees? 2 trees? Is it not these 2 trees? Is there another 2 trees? 2 trees? 2 trees? Cobalt, did you save our life? Cobalt, did you tell us the truth? Ah! But those are 3 trees. Those are 3 trees, not 2. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba! Cobalt's the only person who knows how to play a video game! Yay! Thank you, Cobalt, for knowing how to play a video game. We owe you our life and our attention. Everyone, shower Cobalt with adulation in chat, please. I need immediate adulation and hero worship of Cobalt in chat, please. Alright. So now we need to go to the Gerudo Desert. We need to go to the... but I kind of want to go to the Snow Peak first. I want to go to Snow Peak first. Have I read the Postman's letters in a while? Have I read the Postman's letters in a while? Oh, yeah. Guys, I don't think we're gonna get any new letters before we kill Zelda. Kill Zelda! What do you want to know about me? Ah, rare color of wolf. Looks tasty. You want dinner, huh? No feel like meat tonight. Aw, that too bad. But looks so tasty. why do they want to eat me? I'm lovely. I'm a good dog. Real? How come I can't just hop on? I don't wanna actually race them. Can I go down without actually racing one of them? Or do I have to race them now? It's not for wolves. What do you mean it's not for wolves? I'm a real, why can't my doggy form do it? I don't want to race anyone! I just want a ball! No, did you see that? Ref, can we call a foul? That had to be a foul, right? He saw me touch the board and then immediately went, I want to defeat you. So I guess we're racing. Oh well, forced minigame. I like the bats being just immediately eviscerated. I missed. But that's probably a good thing, right? You're faster if you don't know where to stop. You just miss out on money. Oh, you miss out on money. No, you're gonna foul me for running into him. He cut me off. What do you mean you're gonna foul me for running into him? He cut me off. I was doing everything right. I was the one who was abused. Also, I messed up that jump. And now it's morning. Now it's morning. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. He's really bad, is something I gotta remember. Is that he's not very good at it. I don't want to rematch. I'm good, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's daytime now, and it's all your fault. I know nothing but contempt. Ah! My horse. How many pose you got left? One. One. Oh, this song is so good up here. And I think I know where it is. I got all the ones in the Dungan. I'm really good at getting post holes in Dungans. Maybe I did get this one up here. Or maybe I just made it daytime? I can't tell when it's day or nighttime here. Does time pass? It should. It passed when I was sledding. Yeah, it should be near here. It should be on top of the snow, but I don't know if it's day or nighttime. I thought I had not gotten this one, but I can't tell if it's... I legitimately can't tell if it's day or night. Does the song not work while you're on Snow Peak? It would be very sad if it was nighttime and then it became morning, but because I'm close to the... Because I'm close to the dungeon, it doesn't pass time now. That would be very unfortunate. Does anybody know? Can anybody tell if it's day or night right now? It should be day, right? Like, this is daytime? Nighttime. Daytime. Yeah, time should change here, but it doesn't look like it is. I might be just too close to the dungeon. That would be a dumb thing to do to me. You know what this reminds me of? Polar Express. Specifically where the train gets off course and it's on in all those, like, snowy... They do the big... Do I just... Whee! Wow. Yeah, for some reason time isn't changing. I think we gotta sit here and wait. I think we gotta sit here and wait for time to change naturally. So that means we're gonna sit here for a couple of minutes and just talk, I guess. That's really dumb. The Sun Song doesn't work on, Snow Peak. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. Okay, now it seems to... Yeah, but the problem is that if I warp back up, I gotta take the minigame back down, and the minigame is what caused time to pass today. You see my problem? It sucks that there isn't just a warp in front of the dungeon. Okay, this is kind of dumb, actually. Why did they make having to wait for time? So, you think we got this, Poe? But I really don't want my Snow Peak Poe to be somewhere else. I really don't want my Snow Peak Poe to be somewhere else. You think we got the top of the hill, Poe? I mean, I guess it is nighttime. Look at that. I really don't want my Snow Peak Poe to be somewhere else is the problem. Because then I have to travel all the Snow Peak looking for that Poe. And that seems really hellish. I've already spent like an hour trying to get the Poes I don't have yet. And, yeah, but everything's white. My problem is that the Poes and the snow and yeah, I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I go into Wolf Sense, Cobalt. It's white. It's white. And also those far off twinklies, those are keys. It shows me the ice keys. That was exactly not what I wanted to have happen, actually. No, the keys appear. I'm telling you, the keys appear. See? I hear it, though. Oh, it's right there. Don't worry, guys. We stumbled upon it. It seems like I was complaining about nothing again. That's awesome. Whoo-wee, baby. That's amazing. All right, to the Gerudo Desert. Easy peasy. I was complaining about nothing again. I'm a little bit sad, actually. It doesn't seem like a lot of people are coming to watch the end of Twilight Princess. That's a little bit sad. Sometimes I have really, really, really good days where there's like 11 people watching, but those are few and far between. Most of the time I sit around 3 to 6. And it gets a little bit disheartening sometimes, because I want to share, you know? I want to share the video games I love with people, and sometimes I feel like I'm wasting it to say where it's like I know I have more people who might be able to watch and stuff, so it's like I want to hold off on doing grand finales or doing games I love because I know most people don't have the opportunity to come in and watch. But like I should play the video games I love for the people that I want to show it to. I just feel sad sometimes that not everyone gets to come see, or wants to come see, or has the opportunity to come see. The problems of being a small streamer. Not very consistent viewing hours. But it's okay. It's okay. They're just missing out on all this Poe hunting. This beautiful, beautiful Poe hunting. Is that one over there? I didn't notice the, like, the darkness specs. At least you can tell when you get to the ending of stuff. At least I can tell what? Like, I am capable of knowing when the ending is near. That's a bad guy. Found one. I think it's kind of messed up that your horse can't be here. I want my horse here. And I actually did specifically put off the end of Twilight Princess to try to, like, have a time where people could come watch, and it didn't work out. I don't know. I just really love this game, and I'm sad. It wasn't as big of an event as I was hoping, you know. Come here. You can look out on the original. Really appreciate the repeating texture. Amen. Amen. Hey, look, it was like 2006. It was the Wii. Give them some slack. You know you're near the end of the game. You beat up Space Pirate Captain and blew up the planet before you realized it. Yeah, but I'm also playing a game that I know intimately and also have the guide open for. So, like, I know the end is coming. I don't know if it's a fair comparison. But it is sometimes, I feel like that, where it's like I'm playing, or like you're playing a game on stream and then suddenly you hit the end and you're like, oh. Oh, wait, that was probably where the rest of the pose were. My bad. This quick change wolf form was something we probably should have used from the beginning. It was probably something we should have used from the beginning, I gotta be honest. Quick change wolf form. Should have been used from the beginning. Alright, can ball and chain break big rock? This can't break big rock. It can. Good for us. Yeah, but it looks like I've already gotten these Poes. Wait, if I've already gotten these Poes, how did I miss the Poe on top? Must have come here during the, daytime. Strange. I like how the ball and chain can do a ton of things worse than other items that already do it. Yeah, it wasn't nighttime, I suppose. The ball and chain can do a ton of things worse than other other items that do it. I think that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny to me. I must have already gotten the one. I must have forgotten to close his door. Okay, so it looks like there's a couple right at the start. Maybe those are ones I didn't get. But there's really not a good place to warp here other than this one location. And then the rest are in the Cave of Ordeals. Did you grab Poe in the King Bulblin area? I did, right before the Arbiter's Grounds in that little area with the boxes. I believe that's the one you are referring to. I think I got that one before. I'm gonna go check the beginning of the area because I think I came here during the day. How many Poes are we at? 58? So these are the last two Poes. If we find these two Poes, isn't there one in his arena though? I think so. But I'm pretty sure these are the two Poes I'm missing. If they are not, then we will go check over there. Does that sound good? Huh. I wonder what that's about. Because there's supposed to be 2 right at the beginning of the area. And I don't remember those ones. I remember the ones in... Yep, did you see that? Shut up, make it night. Shut up, make it night. Come here, dog. Come here. It's interesting the way their heart beats. I don't think I've ever noticed that because I didn't play Twilight Princess with headphones before. So, ooh. Spiders. That's a lot of spiders. That is an intense amount of spiders. Anybody with arachnophobia, look away now. Though the ball and chain's pretty good at killing these things, which is pretty funny. Because it hits them twice. Skulltulas are pretty interesting in this. Oh, man. Oh, wah, 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 wah. Because it wasn't, or it might be forced nighttime. Nighttime? Daytime. It might be forced nighttime when you go do that area. Isn't it not? Am I misremembering that? That it's forced nighttime? When you go into the... Okay, so that was one of the pose. The problem is that I'm looking at the map that they have, and the map is flipped. So the map isn't necessarily super helpful. I wish I had, what's it called? The spyglass. I feel like the spyglass would be very helpful. I could look over very wide ranges if I had access to the spyglass. Oh, Errol, where are you? I'm on a pig. We also rode a boar in Nightmare Cart. Wow. Everything comes together. Where was the thing with the fences? I want to see what that was. Probably over here. That's a golden bug. It's not our Poe. It's not our missing Poe. You caught Poe the ghost. Nice. This would have been a good place for a piece of heart if they weren't cowards. This is probably where they put a stamp in the HD version. What did you guys think of the Miiverse? I think the Miiverse is very interesting. I think it's very funny that it died. A lot of the posts that I saw from the Miiverse, it seemed like it didn't have great moderation. That you could kind of just post whatever you wanted on it. Is this true? Was this a real fact about the Meverse? Alright, time to go check the Bulblin camp, because I don't know. I have one left. One left. You kind of miss Meverse? You mean some kind of Hawkeye lens? Oh my god. It's still easily missable because you have to go back if the camp burns down? Yeah. That might be the one that we're missing. That sounds about right. It's the one in the camp. That sounds real and cool. You spent time on Meverse? How was it? How was Meverse? What was Meverse like from a veteran of the Meverse wars? What was Meverse because it was like a Nintendo's attempt at how we say social media, right? But that meant that they had to deal with people, and they weren't ready to deal with people. You're right about the Hawkeye lens, though. That's me being dumb as heck. How could I forget about the sweet, sweet Hawkeye lens? But it had some unhinged stuff? Yes. Yes, it did. I think a lot of really funny, like, images came out of Meverse. Maybe I'll pick some favorites. You were right! It was here! We did it, everybody! We collected every Poe the Ghost! We are now gods! And we shall never know fear. I kind of want to watch Paranorman again. I never really liked Laika movies growing up. I thought they kind of had like an ugly quality to them. And I still think that some of their character design choices are pretty gonk. But, the storytelling and the actual animation quality are incredibly impressive. And they have grown on me as an adult. I need to sit down and actually watch Kubo and the Two Strings. I feel like that one would be right up my alley. With the power of the full poltergeist, 10,000. We can now put Ganem in a vacuum cleaner. And he will be nothing to us. He will be in a vacuum cleaner and he will be dead. And he will be dead! A llama? I like cats. Cats are pretty cool. Yay! He's a man again! You did it! Look at me! I'm back to my old self again! Thanks to you, everything in my life is coming up roses. Of course, I need to thank you. Please accept this. You got a silver rupee. All right, I need to let my girlfriend know I'm back. I wonder what her expression will be when she sees I'm back. I can get unlimited money now, right? He did indeed. He did indeed lose weight. Has he already moved on? Or do we have to wait like a day cycle for that? Is he already in Telma's bar? Say, I wonder if you find him, will you tell me where he might be? I think I know where he is. Why do they make life so difficult in this game? I should be able to change forms in Giovanni's backyard. It should be allowed. Nobody saw me as a wolf. It's arbitrary. It's arbitrary. It's completely arbitrary. No one is seeing me as a wolf. There's no one seeing me as a wolf. It is completely arbitrary. You cannot tell me that people are seeing me here. It is the concept of being in a quote-unquote public space. You need to leave the Castletown and come back. And I think that's bad. There should be alcoves in Castletown where you can turn into a human being. You shouldn't have to leave Castletown and come back. I think it's completely arbitrary. It is completely arbitrary. And it's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Just leave and come back. But it's like, it's the concept, right? It's the principle of the matter. It's the principle of the matter. There's no one seeing me. And also, the transformation itself is so quick. It's not like, you know, it's a 7-minute agonizing process that anyone at any time could walk in on. Talk to me, man. I hadn't seen her in a while, and she'd started dating another man. Poor guy. Real. Hi, Telma. I think people shouldn't be so uppity and let me transform in front of them. I agree. Really? Mercy, if that isn't the best news I've heard all day. You did a great job, honey. Thank you. I love being rewarded and complimented. Yes, Stinkle. I've been poring over literature since I saw you last. Thanks to you, I think I have gradually come to understand several different aspects of the riddle of the heavens. If I hadn't met you, I might have given up trying to bring my father's dream to fruition. I am truly grateful for what you have done. Someday, perhaps I can repay this debt. Stinkle, you truly are a mysterious girl. No matter where some kind of incident occurs, your name always seems to come up. Hey, don't misunderstand me. I meant that as a compliment, yeah? As a fellow worker in the fight to restore peace to Hyrule, you have my thanks. And may we both keep up the good work. You haven't done anything, but thank you. Did you see the sad state of Hyrule Castle? Okay, you have nothing new to say. Yes, my golden friend came in handy, did he not? Stinkle, we must restore the peace and take the children home with us. Alright, so let's go tell the cat. Let's go tell the cat, but I'm gonna have to leave. Yeah, he does. He sits up top and he says something along the lines of, I must keep this a secret from everybody. He does do that. See, they let me transform there. It's like it's a flag. It's like a person saw you can't transform. But if nobody... But I don't see why the cats count. The cat came back. We thought she was a gunner. I don't think it should count, chat. I think it's not real. But they count near. Oh, it's you. I see. So my master got dumped, huh? Well, I guess it goes to show that humans... It's all about money. I guess that means we don't need any more money. So you can take it all. Yay! Guys, we can go max out. The problem is if that were true, I should be able to transform here. You see what I mean? I should be able to transform here. If that were true, I should be able to transform here because I reset the area. It shouldn't be just a you got saw flag. You were seen flag. I don't like that as a flag. That's not a good flag. Give me money. I want more. Give me money. Do I have to leave Hyrule Castle and come back in? That's bad. We'll never have a full wallet. I might just say that. I think we should go to Hyrule Castle. I'm annoyed with a bit of the logistics. I'm annoyed with a little bit of the logistics. Yeah, that's my problem, is that the house still counts as Castletown. I don't think that that should be the case. I don't think that there should be a you got seen in Castletown flag, so now you can't transform. I don't think that that works. I think that that is not great. Personally, I prefer the air. Landmaster. Wear your weird freaking mask. It kind of looks like Majora. The eye especially. Am I wrong about that? I like that they do this to hide, like, the model change. That's pretty fun. Yeah, Spider Monster Midna. This is one of my favorite dungeons, actually. I really like the, I really do enjoy the final castle bit. I think it's pretty cool. Nice subtle little smile there, Midna. They did a really good job on Midna's facial animations. Quite a very good job on Midna's facial animations. Castles are really cool, guys. How do we feel about castles? Why can't I move it? Am I bad? No, I got it. Cutest couple pose? The Cain and Abel pose? Cutest couple pose? Cain and Abel? I know it's a bridal carry. I just like comparing it to the Cain and Abel. The Cain and Abel pose. Wah, 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 wah. Here we are. Scary place. Interesting, sculptures. Interesting statuary. Ah, you're ruining the... Ah! I don't think that was very fair. Oh, is this like a combat zone? Are we doing like a combat thing? Okay, I'm okay with that. Alright, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Pretty fun. Cool, 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 cool. Mine. Mine. No. Mine. No. Nothing to be mine. Interesting that Hyrule Castle has these styles of doors. Uh-oh. Scary. Boblins. That was worth it. I was kind of hoping to destroy his tower. So it doesn't. That's sad. So let's do the Hawkeye instead, so I don't have to aim that much. Very good. Maybe those doors are up normally and they're only down because of the security lockdown. I could believe that. I think that's a pretty cool idea. I like that. I like that idea, and even if that's not true, I'm accepting it as headcanon. Okay, okay. 20 hearts is really nice. That is a really nice thing for us to have here. Best headcanons are the ones that make sense. Amen. Though nonsense headcanons can be pretty fun too. Ah! You don't say. You don't say. I might need to sneeze. Would you guys forgive me if I sneezed? I envy people who don't feel the need to mute when they sneeze. My pig blew up. I blew up my pig. Sad. Ah! I forgot how hard these things are to control. Oh, interesting, Zelda. What gift have you... this is neat! A little bit of Gale Boomerang in my video game. It's been a while since we've had to use the Gale Boomerang for a puzzle, huh? Huh. That wasn't right. Okay, so let's do here to here to here to here to here. Do. Okay, that didn't work. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that. Just 3. No, that doesn't work either. 1. This is probably not the right way to do this, huh? Huh. You think you remember this one? Well, I'll figure it out. Maybe, eventually. Okay. The pig is fine. I blew up my pig. Sneaky. Do I have more than 5 connections? No, I don't. And that's the problem. Okay, so this one needs to go here. No, it's not. Let's stand in the center here. This one needs to go here. This goes here. And then let's see where this one goes. It can go to the center. But then I leave one alone. No. Is there something in front of the gate? Is there something in front of the gate? Oh, I was thinking that you had to make them all go. I'm sad. I was gonna figure that out to make them all go at once. Oh man, there was a problem. There was a puzzle to be solved right at the... What do you say, Midna? Aren't you curious what's on the other side of this wall, Stinkle? There might be a way in. Want to check it out? Yeah, but I was content to just throw myself at it. I probably would have gotten it on accident, don't you think? Unfortunate. It's not actually making the... Oh, I didn't do that right. It is not actually making the Triforce, guys. That's so sad. Yeah, did you play this on the Wii? Tells you I'm not using my guide, that's for sure. I was totally content to just keep making that work until it, or keep trying it until it brute forced it. Hey, dungeon map. I like having a dungeon map. I'm a big fan of having a dungeon map. I do remember the middle section of this dungeon, and I think it's really cool. Hyrule Castle is kind of in desperate need of, like, repairs. They really let this place get pretty dilapidated, didn't they? That's kind of not a good look for you guys. Needed a little bit more upkeep on this place. There's one key. You had the GameCube Nintendo version. Am I playing the mirrored Wii version? I didn't think I was. Oh, well, no, I think I did okay. There's one key that's optional. That's really fascinating. I wonder why. I wonder why they have an optional key. I do want those hearts. I do like having more hearts. It means I can take more damage. And taking more damage is always good. Can't get a key there yet. Arrows is nice. Arrows are nice. The Arrows Tour. Taylor Swift. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Bad guys. Bad guy mode. Super spin. Yeah, let's just keep doing that. Oh, no! I didn't mean to roll into that. I didn't realize it did damage. We can't super spin no more. Sad. If we want to use the magic armor, getting the optional key is worth it. Well, I also want 100%, so I need the optional key no matter what. I want 100%, so I need the optional key no matter what. I gotta use the super spin a few times, though. That's pretty cool. Am I gonna get attacked in here? I'm gonna get attacked in here. That's okay. Oh, dear God! That was nice. That felt cool. You're nothing to me. Aw, Sag. Does that kill him? It does, huh? Helm Splitter instantly kills the red Bokoblin. At least I got to use my cool jump attack to kill him. I want to use the cool sword abilities, but a lot of them aren't very good. So you just kind of have to, like, hope the enemy stays still for it, which is not great. You never want that to be, like, the way you use your cool combat abilities. Is like, okay, I need the enemy to not hit me for a little bit while I channel this ability. Not ideal. Not necessarily. Very nice. I did not need the iron boots. I almost considered that I did need the iron boots. Is this the man? Is this the man's? Here he comes, baby! It's the man. I have come to play. Interesting choice of words there. Big guy. Big guy. Big man. I have broken your horns. Ow! That was a lot of damage! Holy bejesus! He hits like a truck! That's kind of crazy. He hits like a truck! That was pretty good. I liked how much damage he did there. You've never seen his spin attack? Big spinny. I wonder what I did to earn this spin attack. Enough. He took like 12 hearts. He does like 6 hearts of damage per hit. I follow the strongest side. That is all I have ever known. He also doesn't want to die, I've noticed. He didn't want to die to me. He is not loyal. He is not loyal. Stinko. He spoke. Yeah. What? Did you think him incapable of doing so? I bet most monsters are capable of speech. In some capacity. You died to him in the Arbiter Ground because he spun like 5 times in a row? That is rough. I am sorry he spun 5 times in a row and completely just mogged you. Did you have like a double damage bonus or something like that? I like the game with the double damage bonus. It's pretty cool. It might be fun to play through this game with like a 4 times damage bonus or something stupid like that. Yeah, it was double damage. It makes sense. He does like 6 hearts of damage. And I think in Arbiter's Grounds, what's the max amount of hearts you have? Like 14 or something? Not a lot. It's the first mirror dungeon. So yeah, I think like 14 is the max amount of hearts. So he can kill you in 3 hits. Just absolutely destroys you. That's funny though. We took 12 hearts of damage and it wasn't that bad. We had 2 more hits in us. But that's only because we had 20 hearts of health. See, the game's much more fun when the enemy's hurt. Ow. Put stakes into your combat that weren't there previously. Whew. Alright. What do we got? Here we are! Oh, that felt good, chat. Sad. If we had the super spin, they would have died immediately, but we don't because we're trash. Dinalpha or... Whoa! Interesting. I don't know how damage works in this game. It feels different than the other games. Am I wrong about that? That damage feels different than this in this game? I want to hit him with the cool move, but I can't. Ah! This time I have a peepus. I have a delicious peepus for me to drink. Ah! I like the going the uppies. This room was really cool, and I remember watching my cousin play this room on the Wii. And he was going up to the top. And I thought it was really cool to watch. Bebsy. I actually don't like Bebsy, I'm just running out of Dr. Pepper. Bebsy makes me thirstier. I just also need the caffeine. Bebsy. Beppis. Can't go there. Can't do it. Can't make it, man. You go with Dr. Thunder? Dr. Thunder? Here he is. Will he get hit on the way back? No. Ah! Can you always break his sword guard with a jump attack? If so, unfortunate for him. Oh, hey! There must have been some weird race of lizard man guards in Hyrule's past. Or those are just the armor of really cut Gorons. For some reason, Gorons just had, like, ridiculously well-built bodies once upon a time. Big if true. Do you guys like Dr. Pibb? Are we big Pibberinos? Are we Pibsters in chat? How many of y'all like a little bit of Pib? I like the theme. The Hyrule Castle theme. Huh. Okay. I'm not sure about the puzzle in here. Didn't do much for us. Yeah. This is a very interesting room. Okay. Lizalfos were a noble race of mercenaries once upon a time, but something corrupted by demonic magic or whatever. Sounds real. I'll buy it. I'd buy it. Destroy armor. There's gotta be a way to raise this. There's gotta be a better way. Ige. 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 There's nothing in the armor, guys. I know that's disappointing, and I apologize. It's my fault. It's always my fault. Alright, let's try this. No, I didn't mean to turn into a dog. There's probably going to be doggy mode moments in the dungeon, but not here, not now. Yeah, okay. It was a lot simpler than I was making it out to be, but I wanted it to be more. I wanted it to be more. Let's go this way first. I'm attracted to those treasure chests. I want treasure. I'm a big fan of treasure. And there's more treasure on this side. Ooh, scary. Armored Lizalfos. Well, that was easy. They let me prepare my ultimate killing technique, and that was their ruin. Oh. Locked. Door is locked. But for why? But why? How could I be barred? I deserve not to be barred. I deserve to be unbarred. from the Lawyer Association. Yes, this is a bit. This is a joke. We're working with it. How do we feel about it? Do we like it? Do we like it? Do we think we can take it somewhere good? I think it's got potential. Oh, big yawn. Oh, man. Overruled and dismissed. There we go. I object to that ruling. Look at that. We're playing lawyer games. Didn't everybody, every child play lawyer games? Ah, that's a lot of bats. That was a lot of bats. Stop. 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 Hey. 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 Hey. Stop. There's an order here, isn't there? No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1. Yay! Was there, like, how was I supposed to figure that out natural style? Whoa, big sneeze. I hope I muted fast enough. Sometimes you were always the judge, though. That's pretty fun. I bet being the judge is fun. You're the judge. Oh, no. Set me free. I know my soul's freezing, hell's hot for good reason. I am. I shouldn't say I was. I shouldn't say I was. I am. I am a very big fan of 21 Pilots, but specifically those albums. Always have been. And specifically their self-titled Vessel and Blurry Face. I think their newest album is really good. I didn't really like Trench or Hot and Spicy. What is it called? What is that album? I don't remember. Seath the Scaleless? I don't remember what the name of that album is. But yeah, trial, error, and a lot of oil. I didn't really catch what was happening until I did it already a little bit, but I was too deep in the bit to stop what I was doing, you know what I mean? How are you supposed to know that, like, what you're supposed to do without doing it like that, the way I did it? Is it really trial and error, or is there, like, a thing that I didn't notice? But I was the how you say, the emo child. Am. I really like the 21 Pilots original albums. Yeah, is this how you're supposed to kill the armor? Ow! The problem is that you can only attack when their shields are lower. But if there are two of them, they're covering each other's backs. Huh. No, it takes a really long time to kill them this way. It's possible, but it is not efficient. Possible, but not efficient. They also hit me pretty hard, I gotta say. I'm a payday bar, and I'm here to say your paycheck's coming another day. Been a while, so where are we at in the game? We're at Hyrule Castle. How are you doing tonight? Poutine and beer forever. The simple things in life. How are you doing on this wonderful Saturday evening? Air Alphas. Yep, nearing the end. We have gotten every Poe Soul and every heart. So now we just need to finish out the game. It's been pretty good, though. I'm excited. This is one of my favorite dungeons in the game. I think its aesthetic is immaculate, as the kids say. Come here. Ow! My bad. My bad. Dang it. I want to hit him with the mortal draw. So you don't know if you remember LEGO Universe, but it died like 14 years ago, so you've always wanted to play around with it. And it just finished setting up a local server. I used to play a lot of LEGO Universe, actually. You've dreaded the summer cold. It's summer cold? I am alive. I am... Oh, his body is following me. And that is sometimes all I can ask for. But summer cold sounds wonderful. I don't know. Maybe it's really bad where you are. Canada, right? Aren't you guys dealing with a lot of wildfires right now? It is so dry where I am. Which is really sad. All the grass is dead. But consistently what I've been seeing is like 110, 112 degree weather. I don't remember what that would be for Canadians in non-freedom units. $40 Celsius? Is that correct? Don't shoot me. Interesting. What stopped that arrow? Oh, a bird. Bird attack. Giant bird attack. Hey, these guys are actually doing something. Thanks, I appreciate it. Go kill more monsters for me. What is Shad gonna do? Lovingly, what is Shad gonna do? I think Shad's in the wrong place. Read smut at them, hit him with the book? He's gonna take him to court. Hit him with the book. Real. Awesome, actually. I shouldn't have underestimated Shad. That's my problem. They should have made the Hyrule Freedom Fighters one character in Smash Bros. Would we have liked the Hyrule Freedom Fighters as one collective character in Smash Bros? I think that would have been really funny. Not in Saskatchewan, British Columbia and Ontario are a different story right now. Oh, man. Aw, man. I have to say, I'm not well versed on my... Is Saskatchewan northeast? Am I remembering that correctly when I say... Is Saskatchewan northeast? Alberta south... west. Ontario is central east. Quebec is southeast. Trying to remember my Canadian provinces. Probably outing my ignorance, unfortunately. I don't even know where Columbia is, my bad. I can't say I'm familiar with that one, champ. Where is Manitoba? Are you neighbors with Manitoba? Is that a city? Why did I do that? Why did she just jump off to her doom? Why? Holy Jesus, that was so funny. Oh dear. Bad. Bad. Huh. I wonder if I could tell which ones are evil or which ones are good. Manitoba is east and Saskatchewan and Alberta is west. East of me in Saskatchewan. Alberta is west. So are you like... How do I tell which ones are bad and which ones are good? At least I had a vague idea of the geography of Canada. Oh, poop. There's a way to tell which ones are good and which ones are evil. I'm sure it has something to do with the skulls. But I'm not figuring it out. If I'm quick, I can just... Oh, there's like evil skulls? Let me see that. What do you mean there's... This is about... Huh! That's scary. What is this? That's really terrifying. Thank you for that. That's scary. Holy bejesus. This game is scary. I'm clipping into the wall. I just know that Alberta's got dinosaurs, and I'm a big fan of dinosaurs. Ow. I'm always sad when I don't get to do my cool moves. Taking a lot of damage. Are you gonna help me jump, Midna? Please help me jump, Midna. This would have been a cool place to put the battle top. But I don't know if it does. You know what's really scary? What's really scary, Nikki? Let me know what's really scary so that I can poop my jorts. Huh. I'm not seeing how to get across here, especially because my cool... They gave Sinbad another TV show? Is it like the DreamWorks animated Sinbad, or is it nothing like that? I'm missing something here. Am I supposed to be over here yet? Is this the way to get up to the boss? There's got to be a way that I can do this, right? Ah, yes there is. This feels like it would be really hot. Was the first Sinbad TV show really bad? This is the boss path. That's not good. So we should turn around then, probably. if we want to get the stuff. Is that what I'm hearing? I should have assumed because of the music, I guess. He starred in Good Burger? Sinbad? The thief? You think claw shot is the best hook shot? I agree with that assumption. I like that one. We're not talking about the same Sinbad, I think. I gotta be honest. I think we're talking about two very different Sinbads. I'm talking about the legendary sailor and pirate. I think we're on different wavelengths. That's so funny, though. You thought Sinbad was a fictional character? I think you're talking about There's a comedian named Sinbad, right? Are you talking about the comedian? Strongbad needs a TV show? That's Homestar Runner, right? I have never seen Homestar Runner. Should I drop everything and just turn this into a Homestar Runner stream? I think that's a good idea. Okay, what do I need to do to open this gate? What do I need to do to open this gate? I want treasure chest. I need to look for non-corporeal. You're gonna be 100% honest with you? Yeah? I prefer to be 100% honest all the time. You need to look for more skeleton men. Like skeleton men? You would love nothing more. You shut this game down and start watching Homestar Runner content. Sorry, guys. This is a Homestar Runner stream now. Unfortunately, we do have to beat this game. But that is a really funny idea. Is Homestar Runner public domain? Am I going to get sued by the government if I start streaming Homestar Runner content? I have never seen Homestar Runner. I know that it's really important. And I know that Strongbad was important enough to get into Poker Night at the inventory. Poker Night of the Inventory would be a pretty good game to play on this as well. I know they just recently re-released it. I am also really bad at poker, so that could be really funny in and of itself. That could be funny in its own right. Is a little bit of a little bit of Poker Night of the Inventory. Okay, this is interesting. No, why do I just sometimes go straight? I don't want to go straight. I want to go left. Gauge go lightly. Google says no, it's not public domain. Strongbad's emails got famous enough to be the star content. What do you mean by Strongbad's emails got famous enough? Why would Strongbad have famous email? Where's Strongbad famous email come from? How often is Strongbad mentioned in the Epstein files? Is that something we should be worried about? I don't see anything. If I destroy these lanterns, do I get anything cool for it? Still remember the Great Drought of Homestar. Every single year you went back. Was there like a long time where they stopped making content? Oh, I can't destroy them. They refuse me. They refuse me. Is there a skeleton man in here? There is not a skeleton man in here. What is Homestar Runner in Who is Strongbad? Strongbad's a character. He wears like a wrestling mask. I know that it's really famous, like early internet content. Like content made for the internet by people who were internet natives. It's one of the earliest of that. I don't remember if it was like written or if it was animations. I feel like there was Flash animation content attached to it because Strongbad has a really recognizable voice, right? And then one year they started standing in the page with the lights out back. They did it. Animation it was. Flash. What are you... What does this mean? What do they want? The guys that hit Homestar did stuff for Yo Gabba Gabba. Now that is a deep cut. With the return content, that's good. I'm glad that it came back strong. You didn't have a computer around that time? Real. Perish! Don't make fun of other people's typos. We knew what they were saying. Great Jorb. What? What do you mean hitting it with a bomb arrow? What do you mean? Ah, I do remember. Oh, it was a reference. It was a reference? My bad, my bad. I'm the one who's bad at everything because I didn't recognize it was a reference. Come get some, man. Yeah, one at a time. One at a time. Oh, shoot the rope? I just blew it up. I like their maces a lot. That's a very cool mace. And I feel like more knights should use maces. I like maces as weapons a lot. Okay, this guy's not too bad. Not too bad. Ow. I say that and just doing a bunch of damage. Uh-oh, activated his friend. Ow. I didn't want to fight both of you at once. Can you? Yep, that's why. That's why. Because if you hit the guy's shield at all, it breaks any chance you have at, like, fighting them at all. Because they just block. Yeah, and now they're just going to both be on top of each other. Okay, I don't agree with that. They're just going to both be on top of each other. I really wanted to avoid having to fight both of them at once. They get infinitely more annoying when there's more than one, I have to say. And I don't know how, like, you're supposed to break their block if there's more than one. Give me the... Can I have the rupee, please? No, please don't just puppy guard my rupee! You're joking! Oh my gosh! That is so rude! I wanted my money for this. These guys get so infinitely more annoying when there's more than one. Holy bejesus, that's so sad. I can't believe he stole it from me like that. He was just standing on it. When the AI is like embarrassingly or just like accidentally annoying is so frustrating. I'm so sad. My money. He stole my money. He stole my money. How could he? Oh, that's so sad. He wouldn't give it to me. I deserved it. I earned it fair and square, and he just sat on it. That is kind of interesting that Twilight Princess is as, like you have to be right on top of the item to get it. There's much more money to get. I know, but that was the money I earned. I earned that money, Cobalt. That was 100 rupees, Cobalt. I earned it. That was my money. He stole my money. And I am heartbroken. Okay, do I drop down to grab that? Or what? Do I jump onto... What do I do for this? He stole my money. How do I do this? What do I do? Kind of scared of dropping down? Do I probably don't do this. Yeah, you can't. I don't like the options here, chat. I feel like I'm gonna do this wrong and then we're gonna have to backtrack. Not a fan of that idea at all. Well, I guess we'll try it. Because I feel like the claw shot's not... Oh, it's gonna make it. Okay, magically. I feel like the claw shot is not exactly even or exact with how high it can go. It kind of matches the terrain it's shooting to. Does that make sense? Okay, 200 oopies. There's still something I didn't get out there. How did I miss that on the first floor? Is that something that can only be gotten from the higher floors, or what? Am I dumb? Maybe. Maybe, baby. Let's go check. I feel like there's a lot of this dungeon you can miss because a lot of it is optional. And I don't know if that's correct, or if that's just me coping. But, I want to see what's over there. The enemies respawn. The graveyard? What do you mean, the graveyard? Sad nose statue. Statue nonsense to mess with. Hard to control pig. Yep, hard to control pig. Hard to control pig. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can get it from here. Run into a wall. Thank you. Ow, please. Thank you. Huh. How do you get to it, though? Do you need to go... Okay, just tell me if I need to go further into the dungeon or somewhere from here. I kind of just want to get to the boss fight. I don't want to goof around looking for the optional stuff for, like, 9 hours. You know what I mean? I really would rather not do that. I guess I gotta do a dog mode. My patience is starting to wear, unfortunately. I think one of the biggest... I think I've said this before. And it's not necessarily, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But one of my biggest pet peeves in any game is feeling lost. I hate, more than anything else, feeling like I'm lost. I despise not knowing where to go next. I don't know why it is. I don't know what, like, I think it's just, it, like, gets onto my sense of direction. I don't have the greatest sense of direction in the world. And it bothers me so much knowing that I don't know where to go. It just makes me mad. It really does. It gets on my nerves if I am lost. And that's not great when you have a game that's, like, built around discovery, because part of the game is being lost. But I hate, beyond anything else, feeling lost. I need to know where I'm going next, so I'm probably just actually gonna look at the guide. I don't care! I'm gonna look at the guide! Oh, man. Because, the sense of discovery is not enjoyed by me, actually. I don't feel it! I just don't feel it. I feel annoyed that it took me a long time to get to where I wanted to go. I'm very impatient in that sense, I guess. And that can be sad, I think, because maybe I'm missing out on something. But I think it's also why games like Minecraft or Pow World or anything like that doesn't do anything for me. Because I just don't... I don't feel joy discovering new lands. Exploration is a chore to me. Does that make sense? I know for some people that is like, it's a wonderful experience, and I don't think they're wrong for that. But I don't enjoy it. It gets in the way of my completionism, I think, is what it, like, the reason why I hate it, is because I need to have 100% of something done. I need to have 100% of something explored, and exploration is specifically in the way of getting 100% done. Hey, didn't I say that I was sad that we didn't have access to statues? Well, here we are. My oh. That makes things a little bit more difficult. Since the rain is making it that the water don't stick? This would have been a good place for a Poe soul too, but I'm glad they had the restraint to not do so. You like exploration? Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. A lot of people love, like, exploration as part of their video games and, like, the sense of discovery and wonder. And I don't. I just never have. That's why I don't mind reading guides and stuff. The cursed swordsman sleeps before the sacred tree. In the land where the rain stops, the statue of time moves. Is there a guy? And I think exploration is different from puzzle solving. I don't mind puzzle solving in most aspects. Puzzle solving is pretty fun a lot of the time. But, oh, interesting. Oh, worm? Actually just trying to find a way to get to an area so that I can do the puzzle in the area Makes me lose my mind. Very neat, very neat, very neat. How does that stop the rain? Why is the rain attached to a lantern mechanism? How did they manage that? That's impressive magic. Or really interesting engineering. Yay, green rupee! We love green rupees. Magic. It has to be magic. That or like all the rain and all the world is attached to that one lantern. Cloud seeding? That sounds like tech magic. Yeah. Video game magic. This orange rupee doesn't replace the one I lost. I think we have a limited amount of time to open this up. Door opens where specters gaze. So what do I do with it now? I think? Yes? This will lead to 386 rupees? I like that idea. I like that idea. I do love... But it will not replace the 100 I lost to the Dark Nut who took my money from me. It will not replace what I have earned. Alright. See, I like puzzles. I like puzzles like that. I just cannot... Like, if I feel lost in a exploration sense, I get very mad. I don't know, like, it's probably not rational. I think it is really, like, a completionist thing, where it's like, I just want to get to the area. This is pretty cool. You've gotten everything you need out here. Now get in the castle through the front door. That is interesting that she tells you that. Where she's like, hey, you got everything. Now go. I wish more areas of the game did that, actually. That would be pretty nice. Hello, Grotto? Why do they make the dig spot so, like, location dependent and also make the dog impossible to turn in place? Who decided that? Why was that their decision? Ah! Hey guys, sorry. Backtracking's not easy. Okay. You don't want to be backseating for your exploration too. I usually don't mind exploration backseating. It's puzzles. It's puzzles. I like puzzles. I like doing puzzles for myself. It's when it's like exploration that I just really can't be bothered. I'm gonna be honest. Or I'm like, I really don't care. I just want to go. Where it's like, hey, I mean, do ask before give. But if it seems like I'm genuinely frustrated with like where to go next, I don't mind it. If you know where to go and I don't, that's better for me. It's better for everyone else involved too. Though I have to say that there has been some nice times where we're like, I wandered for 40 minutes trying to find something and we just had good conversation underneath it. But I think I am getting a little bit peeved because I want to complete the dungeon. It's, I wanna beat this game! I like this video game, but I think it's time to usher it into the new era. Especially because that was a little bit of, that was like a lot of backtracking. And nobody likes backtracking, no matter how much fun they have in these games. Unless you guys are freaks who love backtracking. I don't know. Maybe you guys love backtracking. I shouldn't put words in your mouth. Maybe you're just like a bunch of crazy animals. HFR is a lot more linear, at least. Yeah, and I don't mind, like, I usually like linear games, I have to say. And I don't mind, like, when I say that, like, I hate exploration in games, I don't, that's maybe a little bit too harsh. Right? It's not like I don't like the concept of exploration at all, especially in, like, an open world game and stuff like that. I don't mind that at all. It's the feeling of being lost that I can't stand. When I know there's somewhere I need to go, but I don't know how to get to that place. Does that make sense? It's more the feeling of being lost than it is the wonder of exploration that, like, spurs me towards rage. I hate not knowing where to go. Some backtracking is alright, but you get annoyed when you have to backtrack to beat a challenge or you're stuck on Cough Cough Ridley. Yeah. I don't know what that means in particular because I haven't played Super Metroid, but yes. Some backtracking is fine. Technically, there is one chest we haven't gotten yet, chat. I want to see if anybody in chat remembers what chest we never went back to get. I think that would be pretty funny if someone in chat knew which chest I was talking about. Alright, I liked the dead guys thing. I just wish it was used in other places before Hyrule Castle, so that I actually knew to turn into a dog and look for them. Only one that comes to mind is that the Forest Temple of Goron Mines is indeed Goron Mines. We never went back to grab that 50 rupee chest, I think. Though, now that I think about it, we might have. I might be lying. I might be telling a lie. We might have gone back to that chest. But I don't particularly necessarily remember it. Like, I have hazy recollections of that chest, but I don't remember if we went back to grab it. But we did get every chest in before the big bridge, yep. And, oh, poop. That's a lot of damage we just took. We were at full health, and then we were not. Because that's 2.5 hearts. Hey, another Dark Nut. Yeah, they're in that door. I don't know if I've ever managed to do this. I have a specific memory of this cutscene, this Dark Nut, this door. I remember this. There's a lot of Dark Nuts in here. He did not care. I don't remember if this guy is, like, any tougher than other Dark Nuts. Ow. Don't push me. I'm excited for the final boss, though. He has a special sword? Yeah, he does. He kind of has, like, a one-sided blade, huh? He's got a, like a falchion. Big old falchion. Too bad he doesn't use it to attack me even here. Now he's just normal, unarmored Dark Knight. I missed. Break. Yeah, he's dead. They are much simpler to fight by themselves. It is when they have friends that they become quite difficult to deal with. Is he supposed to be like a royal Dark Knight or whatever the ones in Wind Waker were called? Does this game have a New Game Plus? I think it doesn't compared to Wind Waker, right? Yay, treasure room! We love treasure. Zelda's consort? You think that guy's Zelda's consort? I don't think Zelda has a consort. In my world, Zelda is asexual and she reproduces by budding. I think that's a better world. Mine. Very nice. I'm not gonna name it Proxy, thank you. This should be every room in the castle, right? No New Game Plus. Why? 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 Why did they do that? Why do they hate? Arrows! We don't need that. Thank you, though. Interesting that this room is entirely optional. There is a large chance that you might not get to stock up before this. You won't get your green rupee. The green rupee that will tip the balance against Ganondorf. The green rupee. Everybody needs the green rupee to kill Ganondorf. It's necessary. Is Havel the Rock's armor set in this room? I'm pretty sure Havel's armor set is in this room. And there should be an occult club and a mimic chest. Why do you get a bunch of random items? I am maxed out on random items. I think we're gonna have to use our Great Fairy Tears, though. That's gonna be fun. Is 2,000 max rupee? Big sad if true. It is. I thought we could go up to 3,000 rupee. I guess we did max out our wallet. Everybody rejoice, we maxed out our wallet. You may now lie down and die. I accept your sacrifices. Here we go. Final bows. My favorite version of Ganondorf, actually. I don't care if it's wrong, it's my favorite version of Ganondorf. I'm popping my wrists. Because I've been holding the controller for a couple of hours. Tell that he's pretty hot, you mean. He is ruggedly handsome. is that dumb? Yes, it is, I think. That made me giggle. Just seeing his stupid face made me giggle a little. Thank you for that. No! The image of the goddess! She's sleeping. Big sleeping. He destroyed the images of the goddesses. Welcome to my castle. So you're Ganondorf. Yep, this is Ganondorf. Coolest villain with dorkiest name. And by Matt Mercer. He's got competition with Tika. Yeah, I don't know if this might be bad. I don't know if I like Matt Mercer as Ganondorf. Sorry. I don't know if I like it. I've been dying to meet you. Wow! Don't say that. Your people have long amused me, Midna, to defy the gods with such petty magic, only to be cast aside. Counterpoint, you don't like voiced Legend of Zelda? I think so too. It's like voiced Lego games. I'm not a very big fan of it. How very pathetic. I liked the storybook feeling of reading it yourself. Pathetic as they were, though, they served me well. Their anguish was my nourishment. That's pretty messed up. Their hatred bled across the void and awakened me. I drew deep of it. and grew strong again. Uh-oh. Your people had some skill, to be sure, but they lacked true power. Power! The kind of absolute power that those chosen by the gods wield. Uh-oh. He who wields such power would make a suitable king for this world, don't you think? No, we've proven that you're pretty bad at it so many times. Such conceit, indeed. He's like when Scar becomes king of the Pride Lands and everything just dies. But if you are one of the chosen wielders of power, as you claim, I will risk everything to deny you. That's because she's a true queen. Shadow has been moved by light, it seems. How amusing. Look at his crazy eyes. Very well. Deny me, then. Yes, try to deny me. You and your little friend. She's not big enough to stop him. She's too little. She can't bring herself to hurt Zelda. I, however, have no such qualms. I'm gonna beat on Zelda for days. Okay. This is just like an Ocarina of Time, where Zelda gets blasted out of the arena by Ganondorf. Can he stop possessing the body of the princess? Both of you faithless fools who would dare to take up arms against the King of Light and Shadow. I like the designs on the skin, that's really cool. So you choose, and so you shall feel my wrath. This is a cool part. This is cool! This is a cool boss fight, everybody! I'm enjoying this video game. Ganon's puppet Zelda. Is this the only game where Zelda is a boss? She dodged it. Yeah, I think so too. They should make Zelda a final boss more often. Can we have evil Zelda? Is Hilda a boss? Woo! You think the bottle works? But I don't have an empty bottle. Evil Zelda's lullaby in the background. Oh! My bad, I missed. No huge spin attack anymore. Not that it probably would have. I wonder what this game would have sounded like with real vocalists and real orchestra. Ah, you're bad. I'm good. Oh god, it's this move! I didn't realize that's where she got that move. That's really cool. I love that move. I love her cool sword. Zelda should take a martial role in more video games. That's a cool move. Do you think Zelda has flight normally, or is this a Ganondorf thing? I was hoping I could shoot her in the face with my cool bow. Though Ganondorf consistently shows he can fly, and she's only flying while possessed by Ganon. So I'm thinking that she cannot fly in most aspects. Let go of the lady! Let go of the lady! Fall out of the lady, please. Squeezing. She juiced Zelda like an orang, or maybe a lion, to squeeze out the evil from her. Good little moment there. When you juice a Zelda, it makes an evil pig. This is the true meaning of Twilight Princess. Juicing Zelda makes evil pig. I like this Beast Ganon. This is a cool Beast Ganon. Ow, he ran over. I ran me over. Cool. Twilight Princess, but you hate this theme? I was just about to say I love this theme. Is it supposed to begin in Wolf Link Twilight? I think so. This is his equivalent to the Wolf Link transformation. Ow! He still hits you? I was just about to say I adore this theme for how weird it is. Like, this is a strange theme, and I like that a lot. I think you're outvoted, Cobalt. I'm sorry. This theme's a certified banger. Ow! Ah! He's so big. Oh, there's a fairy in here? But why? Why is there a fairy in here? Is that your official... I like how many GIFs you have access to. Do you pronounce GIFs as GIFs or GIFs? This is important. This is important. This is an important poll. This determines whether you live or die. There he comes. Oh! I goofed up. He went... Ah! Okay, yeah, no, I got caught by that. Yeah, no, fair cop. Fair cop, that was my fault. I messed up there. I was not expecting it. That was pretty good. The one with the G sound? But they're both G sounds, technically. Graphics in Old English says it should be... What it is? Oh, but we don't do Old English here! Hello? Oh, I was so scared the game crashed. Could you imagine if the game crashed there? Holy bejesus, I would have been so sad, chat. What are you gonna say to me? He's changing his strategy. Not only can he not confuse him, but he won't be able to attack. Ah, beast against beast. I will now be a dog. You have a veritable collection of them. Whenever I'm in a Twitch stream, I never use like emotes or anything like that. I just don't really know how or which ones to use. Mine. Nice, nice. Thanks, Midna. Very cool. Graphics. I'm still caught on the old English. It will not be yif. We cannot pronounce it yif. You realize that, right? Like, there's very, very, very real reasons why we cannot pronounce it yif. maybe you can't, but you're a coward? No, I'm the only one who sees the light. I'm the only one who knows. Yeah. Big dead pig, beat it to death. 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 I like his little pig crown for his big pig head. She's taking her gift back. Hi, Zelda. I think this is the prettiest Zelda. Princess. No need to apologize. Say nothing, Midna. Your voice grates on my big elf ears. Your heart and mine were as one, however briefly. Such suffering you have endured. Let it all out, Midna. It's good to cry. Crying is healthy. Oh! Sorry. Ganondorf is going big head mode. He's now a big Poe the Ghost. They should have had me voice Linkle. I would make weird grunts and sounds. Midna. She's gonna fight the big head. Big head mode. Wolflink will huff and puff and will blow Ganon's house down. I hope so. Bea hates blondes. I do. I've never... Okay. That's maybe a harsh thing to say. I've never really liked blondes over brunettes. I don't know. It's just a personal thing, I guess. A type, you could say. She just dropped us outside in the middle of nowhere. Also, to be fair to me, I did not blow up Hyrule Castle. The property value, I think it just plummeted. And then there's Midna. She's dead. Notice how this mirrors Colin with King Bulblin. Oh man. Now we got beef. Ah, cool Ghost Knights. Okay, I'm a fan of that. I forgot about the Ghost Knights. What do you got, Zelda? I like that this Zelda is pretty proactive. Spirits of the light, wielders of the great power that shines far and wide upon the lands of our own. In my hour of need, grant me the light to banish evil. Do the Ghost Knights take part in the actual boss fight, or are they just there for aura during the cutscene? Very good. A little bit of the fountain theme. This game has so much aura. It's literally so cool. Stinkle. That's my name, indeed. Why are irises shaking? Chosen hero. Indeed. Thank you. Lend us the last of your power. I'm gonna die here? I feel like I have so much power left to give. I'm gonna be honest. Zelda looks a bit older than Linkle here. I don't feel like I felt the same for that for Link and Zelda. With my light arrows, You target him and keep him within range of my arrows. I'm glad that she's doing kind of the same thing she did in Wind Waker. Oh, the Ghost Knights are here. Ouch! Sorry. She's just waiting. She can't get knocked off the horse. It's just me. Just does wonders to making you look older. Yeah, but I feel like it's not the same for Link and Linkle. Or Link and Zelda. When you play the game normally and not without a skin mod. I want to have a mod. Ah! Ghost Knights. I want them to make a mod where you play as Zelda and you save Link. I don't know how much effort that would take, but it would be pretty cool. Come on, Epona. We gotta go fast. Go, my horse. We must run fast. Do it, do it, do it. Take the shot. Ow. It spawned on me, Your Honor. Is he just gonna be hit forever? Like, no, he's not. Do I only get one hit in? I think so. That's okay though. Yeah, let's try to get him in a stagger loop. Yep. Get stun locked, idiot. Get him in a stagger loop, Zelda! Oh, wow. He juked us good. He's juking us pretty good now. He doesn't want to get stuck in a stagger loop anymore. How'd you miss, ma'am? He's huge! Alright. Now for one of the most hype final battles in the series, even if it's not particularly difficult. I love this sword fight. Should we wear the magic armor or should we stay in the green? What do you guys think? Should we wear the magic armor to finish him off? Or should we stay in our cool hero's clothes? An impressive looking blade, but nothing more. Would you hear my desire? To take this foul blade and use it to blot out the light forever. That's not a good wish. You should have a different wish. Now this theme's really cool. I should have chanced it. Ah. Ow. That hurt. I wanted to be closer to him, but I didn't. Big thrust attack. Come on, man. He has a bigger sword and is also taller than me. You idiot. You fool. How could you even try? I do like, yes, I do remember his cape being the way you tracked his damage. He's doing the big spin move! I want to do that. Can we only damage him during a chance? You were faster in Wind Waker, old man. How many times did I die to Ganondorf in Wind Waker? Like 5? I didn't lose. Yeah, I know that you can distract him with the fishing pole, but I like fighting him. I know you can do it. You can go like Oh wait, we gotta... Oh, that was a lot of hits we got in. But you can... Oh, what did I... You can do this. Oh god, no! Yep. He doesn't understand it. He thinks it scares him. Oh, and you can actually damage him because of it. Oh, that's pretty good. That is actually pretty silly. Ow! Whoa! Big shoulder bash. Like Shao Kahn from the hit game Mortal Kombat. Big shoulder bash. Oh, I hit him with a helm splitter. He doesn't care. Ow, big... We gotta use these skulls to give us a little bit more health. I like the chancing. It's cool. Big damage. Big damage. Oh, really? Alright. That's it, I guess. He can be normal drawed. I think first or second week you completed this game a few weeks after release. It's been a very long time. You should play it. Dusklight's on the computer. Absolutely play it. Take a walk down memory lane. We didn't use our fairies tears. Do not think this ends here. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood. Okay, sure. What does this moment mean? What does this moment mean? He dies standing up. I always thought that was really cool. Impaled. Yeah, he is kind of floating off the ground, wasn't he? Aw, the light spirits. They bring back our Midner. Thank you for bringing back our Midner. We love our Midner. Go. Go to her, Linkle. Go to your lesbian lover. What was that? Did you guys hear that? What was that? Midna crunched my audio. Midna just like, oh, what? Midna, no. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what you want me to say. Sure, yeah. No, that's exactly what happened. You are so beautiful that I have no words left. Oh, right at the end of all things, huh? Whew, wow! Yay! Eiji Aonuma! Yoichi Yamada! What a beautiful... It's a beautiful moment to have your speakers blown out. I have not... Why do I keep getting just bizarre things at the ends of games? But yes, please guys, play this video game again. Dusklight is out. You can play as Linkle if you want. It's really fun to play as Linkle. The game is really good, obviously. And I'm really appreciative for everybody who came and watched with me. Who watched me play this beautiful game that has a lot of, just personal, value, I guess. Personal importance. I was trying to find the right word. And also, it's gonna be fun to watch the credits, because we did everything. We touched everything. We looked at every person up and down and left and right, and we poked them in the belly maybe a few times. We did do that together. You guys were there, and I was there, and there was a little bit of poking happening. Hope you guys remember that happening. And now we get to see the consequences of our actions as it was wrought upon the world. You know, the horrors that we have wrought upon mankind. But yeah, now we get to see the kids go home. Very good. Very good. I hope that they stay friends. Kenji and Kenzo. All the Gorons playing their cool sport of sumo. No, thank you for the clip. I appreciate it. I always appreciate it when you guys make clips. I hope you know that. I do feel I feel very good and blessed when you guys do that for me. That's Sushi Miyagi. I like that cat. That's a beautiful cat. Sorry, big yawn. Oh no! The Malomart infection on the low-res people! You think you'll hit the hay? Have a wonderful night and a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for coming in to say hello, Poutine. Please have a good night. Sleep well. I will have a wonderful rest of my night. Thank you for watching. Sweet dreams. Look at him using the Ordonian sword. He's a little knight. He's a little knight. He's a little hero. Aww. You should pass on, Mama. It's okay. Your kid's gonna be okay. Kimihiro Ozaki. Hiroki Ishibashi. Ah, people are playing the Flight by Foul. That's fun. Or I guess it is the guys who own Flight by Foul. Did we ever get the treasure chest at the top of Flight by Foul? Masanori Isaki. Yasutaka. Kazuhiro Saito. Shunsuke Yamamoto. I think so. I think so too. I'm trying to be like, did I miss anything? There must have been something I missed somewhere. If not, it was just money, but it was part of the percentage. I love these siblings. Look at them. They're having fun. I like Zelda. I think it, I like Zelda credits. I think one of the best Zelda credits was Majora's Mask because it fills out the more you help people. So if you don't do a lot of the side quests in Majora's Mask, you don't get the full credits. And that is sad. So it really... Oh no. Guys, are they banging in there? Are we gonna get a whole litter of Yetlets? Is that what a baby Yeti is called? A Yetlet? It's good that they're indulging in Shad's special interests. I hope that Linkle helps him get to the Temple of Time and the City in the Sky. He deserves it. He's a good kid. Miwa Hashiguchi. Toru Minagishi. Asuka Ota. Koji Kondo. You give a really neat jazz song too? Yep. With the Indigogos or whatever they're called. There's her baby! She is no longer pregnant. This is the only pregnant woman shown in The Legend of Zelda. I feel bad for her that she had to go through her birth by herself. I mean, the other villagers were there, but her son and her husband were out fighting a war, so she didn't have anyone there when she gave birth. That's kind of sad. A lonely birth. But she does get to introduce them to their new family member. That's nice. That's always a nice feeling, right? Ah, the Gerudo Desert. It is sadly devoid of hot women. It's very hot, but there are no women. This game would have gone hard on its Gerudo design as well, so I'm really sad they're not present. Arbiter's Grounds. I think the jazz song is literally called the Indigogos. I think that's the band as well, right? Lulu and the No, Lulu's the giant turtle, right? What's the name of the woman who gave egg? Well, I guess this is farewell, huh? Light and shadow can't mix, as we all know. But never forget that there's another world bound to this one. Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. Okay, Aristotle. I know now the reason the goddesses left the Mirror of Twilight in this world. They left it because it was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe. Zelda, your words are kind and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do all right. Thank you. Well, the princess spoke truly. As long as the mirror's around, we could meet again. Stinkle. Yep, that's my name. See you later. And that's technically why Midna can never come back. There's a female mayfly here. Lulu the singer, egg layer. Mikau's the guitar. Yep. Java's the bassist. Evan the frontman pianist. You forgot the drummer's name? I don't remember the drummer's name either. I apologize. But man, why did Midna do that? Yep, and she proves she's the true ruler by destroying... Hey! The fountains show the fact that I did the Cave of Ordeals. That's really awesome. I still don't really get why Midna do that, and I'm kind of mad at her. How dare you leave me behind? Yeah, I really like that the fountains show the fairies. I didn't go check that out. Maybe I should have after completing the Cave of Ordeals to show that the fairies are all there. trinin'. Japas the bassist, drummer is Tiho, and Toto the manager. Are the fins damp lately? I hope not. God bless. Nate Bildorf. Thanks, Eric Bush, for testing this product. Yeah, kind of sad I didn't drink the Great Fairy's tears, but I guess I didn't need them. Sag. Double Ganondorf health would be a good option. Bildorf sounds like it could be funny. Microsoft Sam says it. I think you're correct in that. I think you're correct in that assessment. It would be funny if Microsoft Sam said it. Special thanks! And I put the sword away because I don't need it no more. And I go back to goat herding. Because that is what... This piece is what all true warriors strive for. Or no, Linkle might have left. Maybe I jumped the gun there. Linkle might have gone away. Yep. Never mind, we're an adventurer now. We got places to be. Yeah, the special thanks to the mod team. Thank you for making a mod. I appreciate mods. I love mods. I'm a big fan of mods. Modders. Stinkle ain't no Bilbo Baggins, that's for sure. Producer, Shigeru Miyamoto. Interesting that one half, well, I guess one half's in the dark, one half's in the light, and that's kind of like what the story's about. I never noticed that. Pretty neat. Yin and Yang. Light and dark cannot exist without each other, and there is dark and light, and there is light and dark. The yin and the yang. The end. Because this game is steeped in Eastern philosophy. Thank you for video game. Very nice. Very nice. I can't skip. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. It is indeed the end. What do I do? Ah, see, I didn't catch all 6 fish. And I didn't get every postman letter. Huh. The achievements there would have been useful to look at, huh? I didn't catch all 6 fish and I didn't get... Alright, guys! But that's that. That's it. That's the video game. I hope everyone had fun. I did. It's a beautiful video game, and it was great to play it with you guys. Thank you so much for coming in to watch. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. It's almost 2 in the morning for me. So I hope everyone sleeps well and has a wonderful night. Thank you so much for coming in to watch. Good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.